What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to Brothers and Brothers Sports. I am JustG. What up? I'm here with
Your
CT.
boy CT.
What's up, man? What's
What's
good?
going on, man?
It's football season.
Yeah.
Thank God it's
Our,
football season, man. How's it going, bro, man? How was your day?
hey, man, been busy, just working. Day in, day out.
Yeah.
Live, sleep, repeat. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
you said
saying?
you've been reffing. That's why we kind of hit and miss on the
Yeah,
different days
yeah.
we record. But yeah, you said you've been reffing
Football.
football,
Yeah,
flag
doing a lot
football,
of
and
football.
regular football.
Yeah, yeah, doing a lot of football, man. Getting out there and doing. It's busy, man. It's like they really need refs to come out. So I'm out doing a lot of that, staying busy in the evening. So I haven't really had a
Yeah.
chance
Are
to
you doing high
get out
school
and
yet?
forth.
Are you doing high school yet?
That's Fridays. That's Fridays, but I haven't done any yet.
Oh,
So
okay. I was gonna
yeah.
say if you've seen
Hmm.
any people that we need to watch for, on
I'll let
Sunday,
you know.
man.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of. I mean, sometimes a lot of some talent come out like OG and what's his name, Justin Smith. I think he was. He was here from Jeff City. Played defensive end, 49ers for a while. It's Justin Smith. I think he owns a. He used to own the golf course here. So,
Mm,
yeah, man. Yeah,
yeah. Okay. Well,
yeah.
cool, cool. Well, this is our Thursday show. We're gonna wrap up, do our pre picks for this week, and just kind of highlight some of the superstars, heroes, and zeros from the past weekend or past week in sports. Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, coming soon, iHeart Music, and Apple Music, and also check us out the TikTok, and the Instagram and the Facebook page. Man, like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate y'all. A lot of views on the shorts. We're still working on the long form, but we appreciate everyone for watching, liking, and subscribing. CT been working on some real crazy, funny stuff. I hope y'all appreciate the time that goes into that, and we just hope y'all like our content. We bring it from a fan perspective. CT has a lot of experience with reference, so he brings it from that side of the ball. Because sometimes as fans we get jaded, where we're like the parents, and we don't even want to see that our kids make mistakes too, and our kids sometimes our kids and our team suck. So
Yeah.
anyway, I appreciate it. Shout out to Pittsburgh Trav, man. He's somewhere. He's somewhere celebrating that victory over the Jets, man.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh defense. What do they call it? The steel wool defense gave up
The
how many?
cotton
30,
gin. I don't
30 points.
know.
Gave up 30 points, and they bragging about that. Come
Yeah,
on, man.
man.
Okay.
Yeah.
They act like they the Packers or something. Speaking of the
I know.
Packers, there's a game going on right now. Can you update us, CT?
Yes. 27 at 27-18 with 2 minutes left. Packers ahead. Washington just scored. So yeah, man, it's that tight little contest. And it's against Green Bay. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. Been out busy, but yeah, man, good game.
Yeah, man. Jordan Love. This might be his year, man.
Maybe,
Because
maybe.
I don't think they really got to worry about the Bears, and they really don't. I mean, McCarthy did that comeback, but I just that's
Yeah,
they seem like they're just limited in how much he's going to throw. So that's my thoughts. I think the Pack got a chance, man.
it's a
Coming.
tough. It's a tough. It's a tough. It's division's going to be tough. North is Vikings are tough, and Detroit's out there, and the Bears really had that game run against Minnesota, but the Bears got to do what the Bears do, which is lay the egg whenever they get the chance, man.
Man, I don't know, man. Caleb's stinking up the place. All right, well, let's get into this week. We're gonna do our picks. We're gonna pick some upsets. We're gonna pick some blowouts. But here we go, man. This is week 2, NFL. We already talked about it. Chris, you had the Packers winning tonight, correct?
I sure did.
Yeah, me. I thought Washington might have a fight, but after watching um, the Packers play last week against Detroit, I said this is the Packers game, man. I got to look at their schedules to see who's going to beat them because they look pretty unstoppable right now. Um, First up, we got the Seattle Seahawks visiting the Pittsburgh Steel Curtain. Who you got? Who you got winning this game? They supposed to be kind of close.
Uh, I like the Pittsburgh in this game. I like, uh, you know, I like Rodgers in his poise in the pocket. I think, you know, um, I think he's going to be able to put up some points. And the defense, I don't know. The steel curtain looked like I don't know, the steel you hang up over the window. But we'll have to see. I like it's got a matchup. I think Pittsburgh is a 2.5 point, so I like them at home.
All right. I think Seattle will put up a little fight, but to me, they're like kind of like the Bears. The offense has really not got going yet. Sam Donald, I don't know. They got a few players over there. The running game's kind of, and then the wide receivers, all they got is Jackson Smith Enigma. So I don't know. They got some work to do.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Man, any chance at all?
Uh, you know, I don't want they're on a after that big win. Um, it's it's tough, man, because their defense gave up a lot of points. I thought they were flying around the ball a little bit, but they just gave a lot of points. And Justin Fields, for me, the jury is still out. I I like what he does with his feet. What he put on tape was pretty good last week, but I think the jury is still out. I'm gonna go with the Bills. I think that they're 6 points favorites. What are they? Bills are 6.5 point favorites. I like Vegas on that. I'm gonna take the over. Uh,
Yeah, I think they'll win by at least two touchdowns. I don't think it's going to be
yeah,
close,
yeah,
unless the Jets got some new defense I don't know nothing about.
yeah.
Uh, Next up, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. This will be probably one of the better games of the week.
Yeah.
I think Cincinnati kind of stunk up the place. I mean, they only scored 17 points, but the Browns defense
Hmm.
is real. But
Hmm.
they got to score more points than that.
Yeah. I like the defense. I think they brought it to Cleveland last week, and close tight matchup. Cleveland's you can't underrate their defense, and I think I was surprised how good they played. But Joe Barrow, I think he's going to have a bounce back game. Um, I like Trav here for Jackson and Trevor Lawrence for the Jaguars. Again, I still like a prove it to me, man. Prove it you can be consistent and win. So I'm gonna say in a tight one again. I'm gonna go with the Bengals. Uh, so I'll go with that. Who do you got again?
I got the Bengals. I mean, I think
Yeah.
I want to see Jacksonville score some points too. I mean,
Hmm.
Travis Hunter's not really playing defense, so let him go, man. Let's do the go
Yeah.
route, man. Let's get it done.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen. Next up, we got Los Angeles Rams at the Tennessee Titans. Man, if the Rams quarterback is just better, they would just this to me this would be a blowout. But what are your thoughts on Cam Ward, man? He got a chance?
Cam Ward, he managed the game. I think he may have had like 108 yards last week, or something, maybe 112 yards, no touchdowns,
Mm-hmm.
no turnovers. I'm not convinced he's ready for prime time. Tennessee's defense is pretty decent, but I think the Rams, who are 5.5 point run away, take the over. I think they win by at least 10 or 12 points.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, it's as few yards as they got on offense. I thought Malik Willis was still playing for him, man. Come on, man. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
They got to get it together. I don't know if it's coaching or the coordinator or what, but they gotta get that going. Um,
Hmm.
I know he's just out of college, but you got to get it going. Cleveland Browns at Baltimore Ravens. This is a division game. I'm curious to see if Cleveland can keep the score down. Uh, you know, contain Henry and
Hmm.
Lamar. What are your thoughts?
I think, man, I like Jackson. I like the Ravens here. I think there needs to be a bounce back game for Jair Alexander. But let's face it, I looked at the game last week. I really Baltimore kind of dominated that game. And it's that late fourth quarter heroics from Josh Allen and the fumble probably sealed it for them. But I like Baltimore in this. Cleveland's defense is great, but I think Baltimore has a prove it game. They are a phenomenal 11.5 point favorites. I'm going to take the over on that, even though Cleveland's defense is playing really well. I
Yeah,
don't see that they can stop the Ravens.
yeah. I agree. I think, to me, if Cleveland can hold Baltimore under 24 points, that's a win for them. So I don't know if they'll be able to do it or not, but I'd love to see that. I mean, I hope their defense is good as it looks on paper. But they have no
Yeah.
quarterback. Joe Flacco, he just kind of does what he needs to do, but they need some more weapons.
Mm.
They need some more offense, and I don't know if they have enough firepower. If you're going to beat Baltimore, you got to score 35 points. And I don't know if they got that.
Yeah, I do like Joe Flacco though, man. I mean, the old veteran is able to sling it. I
Yeah.
think he he may have they have a couple turnovers last week, but
Mm-hmm.
I still think he's probably their best option now at quarterback. So
Oh, for sure. For sure. Man, they need some wide receivers, man. They need somebody besides Jerry Jeudy. I mean,
hmm
I don't know, man. Maybe they
yeah,
can get Tyreek Hill, but I know he'll never play for them. Next up, we got the walking wounded San Francisco 49ers against the New Orleans Saints. Man, if the Saints had any type of quarterback, they could win this game because Brock
yeah.
Purdy is out. George Kittle is out. And I think all the 49ers wide receivers are out. Only one healthy is McCaffrey. So who
Yeah.
you got in this game?
Niners and Saints and what's this? Is it Rattler? Who's the
Spencer Rattler.
Spencer Rattler. Actually, I got a lot. He's got a high. He's got a lot. I mean, but I think this game is a lot closer than the spread indicates. I mean, they have the Niners as 3.5 point favorites, but it's in New Orleans. I'm gonna say my upset special of the week. New Orleans upsets the Niners in New Orleans.
Now, you know who
That's
the 49ers quarterback is. Who?
who.
Mac Jones. Who? Mac
Oh,
Jones.
yeah.
I'm sure I'm sure Cam is scared. He's so scared. Mac Jones? Mac Jones?
Mac Jones. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not convinced that Mac Jones is going to be able to do anything in New
Nah.
Orleans.
Only thing about Mac Jones, I'm curious. A couple years ago, the 49ers coach he really wanted Mac Jones instead of Trey Lance. He just didn't get him.
Hmm.
So we'll see if he can make Mac Jones look like Mac Jones magic. Because right now
You need to go to McDonald's.
he looked like he looked like Mike Jones. Like back then they didn't want me. Back then. Let's see. Next up we got oh man, New York Giants with Russell Wilson
Russell,
against
you like school in the summertime.
the
No
Dallas
class.
Cowboys.
Giants. Hey, I like the Giants defense. I think that in Dallas has a lot to. Honestly, I think that they had this number last week. If not for some untimely drops, I think that's a very competitive game. They probably would have won.
Yeah.
I like Dallas. They're 5.5 point favorite. I'm gonna take the over. Even the Giants have defense. I think they're not going to be able to stop the Cowboys from scoring.
I'm sorry, Sierra. Talk about your husband. If Russell Wilson doesn't have a touchdown this first half, do you think they will bring in Jameis or Jackson Dart?
I think that's being a bit that's out in the ether. I think, but I'm going to say that the Giants probably stick with it. It depends on how he does the first half. If he's playing terrible, I think it's a good opportunity to throw Jackson Dart or Winston in there. Time I think the game is over.
Man, I almost hope they get blown out so they can just bring another quarterback in. Man, Russ looks so bad. He's not cooking. I mean, he's not cooking with grease. He's cooking with.
He ain't cooking with nothing, bro.
He ain't got a microwave,
stove ain't on,
a hot plate.
gas ain't on.
Man, I think he got
raw.
I think he got a lighter and a pipe.
Yeah, man. What are you doing?
He ain't cooking, man.
That barbecue, you go to that barbecue. Picnic
hey,
like,
you heard of? Are we there yet? They like, is it done yet? Because man, is he done yet? Man, Russ, man, I don't know what to say about Russ.
I think the propane tank underneath the gas ain't got no gas in it, man. It's because
Man, they need to get a smoker, man. If you're gonna lose, make it slow and painless.
Right.
Next up, we got New England Patriots against Miami Dolphins. Who you got?
Hey, man, I think this is going to be a tight game. I kind of like Miami in this, but they didn't show me nothing last week.
Nothing.
They didn't show me nothing. And neither one of these teams really showed me anything. But
no
game where Miami's favored by 1.5, they're at home. I think Tua pulls out a pretty significant win here, and he has a bounce back game against the Patriots.
Yeah, I hate to be Mr. Doom and Gloom, but man, if Miami loses this game, I don't know if their coach will survive this.
Yeah.
Mike Vrabel, great coach with the Titans. He's their coach now. They got McDaniels as their offensive coordinator. Drake May, man, they ain't got it started, man. They ain't got the party started yet.
No.
But the Dolphins, Tua's mad at Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill want to get traded. Waddle's always hurt. The running back is good. The defense, I mean, what happened to Miami? They scored 70 points on Denver. What happened to Miami?
I don't know. It's a good point, man. I agree with you, man. That Drake May is only dudes around the keg, man. You know, ladies there. It's one of them parties you walk in, pick in, and walk right out.
That's it, man.
Only hard leg party, man.
I don't know why nobody wants to play in New England, man. Yeah. They got Stephon Diggs, but I mean, man.
And I agree with you with the locker room issues with Tyreek Hill, not liking Tua and stuff like that. Stuff is toxic for the team. And I do think they're going to win this game, but long term, I think a serious change needs to be made to bring that team's locker room into a more cohesive area, man. You can't have that tension between your leaders.
And they making too much money, man. You got a guy making 55 at quarterback. You got a $30 million wide receiver, another wide receiver making like 20, 25 and Waddle, and y'all can't get it together. Y'all running backs are solid.
Yeah.
You know, defense has always been suspect, but I mean, y'all got all this beautiful weather, and y'all playing in the heat, and y'all should have the advantage. You know, y'all got the boy genius at coach, but they can't get it going, man.
Man. I mean, he's like the Lex of coaches, but they can't get it going, man.
Yeah, I mean, they are one of the bottom 5 teams in the league, and they have some of the best skill players in the league. It makes no sense. No sense at all. Next up, we got the Bears against the Detroit Lions. This is the cellar dwellers of the North. Who do you got coming off the schneid?
Man, you got to go with Detroit on this one. Now, the Bears are going to play tough, right? And I do like that, you know, the coach for the Bears knows the Detroit fans and knows what they do. You know, he's got them prepared. And this is going to be a prove-it game, again, for Caleb Williams. Can he rise to the occasion and at least make this game competitive like they did last year? At least that I think it was that first game that they played that actually I thought the one that and they could have no goal and they just let the clock out, that kind of thing. So they've always played. I think it's going to be a game than the 6.5 point spread that's there right now. I think after this game, if the Bears play, I think Detroit's going to win this. But if the Bears play tough, I think there's going to be some questions and some about the Lions and really for real, because I think the Bears are going to get in there and make some noise. And I to be quite honest with you, they probably should have beat. I don't know, man. I think they had that game won against the Vikings.
It was similar to the Ravens game, man. You dominate all that time, and then what? I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, some teams going to a prevent defense.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a prevent defense. They just got whooped. You know, they just got whooped in the fourth quarter. I mean, you got to play 4 quarters, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes I think that's coaching, though. And I think the fact that Detroit lost both their offense and defense coordinator, I think it's affecting the play. I mean, you got the same players. All your defense, you had 8 defensive starters out. They were hurt or on IR.
Big in this game, and he has so far. Here he is throwing to the end zone. He's got a touchdown pass to Jaden Reed. Packers on the board again.
and then it's an easy pitch and catch. And that is literally set up by Matt LaFleur.
Something's about, you got to be 2 plays ahead, right?
That's exactly right. I mean, you and Ben Johnson were the best at it last year, and right now, Matt LaFleur and Josh Jacobs are doing it today.
2nd and 10. This golf's being chased by Parsons. Look out! He's got him. His first sack.
It's looking soft.
Hey man, period in the league. So any team can win. I believe there's going to be some upsets, and I think I may have picked one. Would you got one this week? Where's that, bro?
Upsets. I got mine coming up. I mean,
all right.
You know how we have that smoking crack moment of the podcast? It's coming up. Next up, we got the Carolina Panthers taking on Arizona Cardinals, man.
Your old team.
Yeah, Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray looking pretty spiffy. He's cooking like Russ used to cook, man. He's running all over the place. Him and Marvin Harrison Jr. are looking like woo-hoo.
Yeah. Man,
so and Connor and the defense, and I'm waiting to see. I think they can win their division. I mean, what are your thoughts on this game, man?
Yeah, I think Arizona looked pretty good last week. They're 6.5-point favorites against the Panthers. They're playing in Arizona. Carolina, man, last week I just didn't see anything other than T-Mac making a couple plays here and there, but I didn't see anything worthy of me taking a chance on them beating the Cardinals.
Terrible.
So, yeah, I say Cardinals go run away with this one.
Terrible. I say it right here as a former Panther.
I loves me some Carolina Panthers.
Admirer. As a Panther side chick. Bryce Young is too short to play quarterback. He's too short.
Yeah.
I'd roll with Andy Dalton, the Red Rifle, even though he's 50 years old. I'd roll with him because Bryce, he can't see over. And it's a waste of talent, man. T-Mac's ready to go, man. The cat they had last year, ready to go. Hubbard, ready to go. But they just ain't got nowhere to go because they got this little guy running around a quarterback that can't see over the line.
Yeah.
I mean, of course he was good at Alabama. I mean, he played with like 15 NFL players, But now he's not with those 15 NFL players. He's not with the best of the best. He just, he can't see over the line. I mean, that's just my thought. Bryce Young.
Yeah.
Next up, we got this. To me, this is one of the better games on the schedule. Denver Broncos at the Indianapolis Colts. Daniel Jones coming off of a stellar performance. What are your thoughts, man? Is it going to be upset city, or is it going to be same old Daniel Jones?
Okay, I'm sorry. What was the game again? That got me distracted. Was it
Denver Broncos?
Oh, Broncos at Colts.
Yep, 1-0 Denver Broncos against the 1-0 Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah. Hey, man, I like the fact that D. Jones came into Indianapolis after coming off of Minnesota as basically a understudy to Sam Darnold, and came in and took the job in Indianapolis, man. So they got in him. They feel like he's their guy, and I think this is a tough matchup, man. Denver, I like their defense. I'm gonna go with on this one, and they are tight. They're 1.5 favorites. I got to see a little from Indianapolis before I say that they're gonna win this home game, but I'm gonna say Denver on this one.
Okay, you got Denver. I got I'm an AFC West guy, but I got the Colts in the upset. This is one of my upsets. Whoop, 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 whoop.
All right.
I got the Colts, man. I believe in Daniel Jones. I think he's been reborn. I think he's exercised the demons. I think he's going to run. Somebody's going to let him. To me, if the Giants would have just let him run, just like Justin Fields, let him run. What are you going to lose? Let him run.
Yeah.
And he don't look like, he's athletic enough to run.
Yeah.
But, look at Forrest Gump, man. Forrest Gump ran around the world. And I think Daniel Jones might be able to make a couple laps. And I like the Colts. I like Jonathan Taylor. I like Pittman. They got some good pieces on offense and the defense. They've been drafting number one players for about 5-6 years. So to me, eventually you get good after you're drafting these good players every year because you're picking in the lottery every year. So that's one of my upsets of the week. Indianapolis Colts. What's the spread on that?
1.5 points. So it's gonna be a tight game.
Man, take the Colts, man. Who they giving? They giving the Colts 1.5?
They're are 1.5 point favorites.
Oh man, take them points, man. Take them points, man. Because Bo Nix, as good as he plays, he's due some interceptions. He do. Cause
that's the one thing I don't like. Bo Nix, I think he's okay. I just don't know, dude.
Man, he takes some risks, boy. But you got Patrick Surtain over there. You got the defense. You got no matter who they put at one running back for Denver, they ball. So I mean, it's gonna be an interesting game, man. And Denver slow started. I mean, they did okay the first half, but they didn't wake up until the fourth quarter. A lot of that last week. Let's see. Next up, we got the rematch of the Super Bowl. Baby Jesus, sweet baby. Please don't let it be 34-0 at half. Please score. Please score the first half. Please don't embarrass me again. Philadelphia Eagles at Arrowhead. The Kansas City Chiefs rematch in the Super Bowl is happening Sunday at 1:30 Pacific time. Who you got?
Yeah, man. This is a tight game, man. I think the Chiefs really need this as a statement game. They need to kind of shake the cobwebs, kind of exercise the ghosts of here, and put it to Philadelphia. Philadelphia 1.5 point favorites, and let's face it, they're rolling. The defense looks a little suspect for me. I think they lost a lot of pretty good players that they tried to backfill. The secondary looked just okay. So I think the Chiefs are going to have a lot of success if Worthy is in there. Do you know if he's going to be able to play?
Worthy, they just put him on the IR, so he's out for 4 games. Separated shoulder. There's some pain. They talking about he could play with a brace. They said he's been practicing, which made no sense to me. Give somebody else those reps. Chiefs picked up somebody on the practice squad. They still got Juju. They still got Hollywood. They got Kelsey, who knocked the hell out of Worthy on a rub route. They still got Noah Gray. They got some pieces. They still got Pacheco and Kareem Hunt. I think they're going to dink and dunk. But I think they got to get them running backs rolling and have a possession game. Keep Jalen Hurts off the field. Long drives. Pay the refs and whatever needed to get this.
I'm not, to be honest with you, the Chiefs' weapons don't really put a lot of fear in your heart. Kelsey, outside of that, I'm not convinced that the weapons with Brown and Juju are really they're really threats. The only thing that really scared me is Mahomes' ability to improvise and make plays. With even marginal receivers. I just don't know if that's going to be enough to get them over the hump against the Eagles team that's rolling. They got Saquon, they got Hurts, they got the tush push. Their weapons, I think that they're pretty healthy. I think the Eagles are going to this game strong, and Chiefs better ways up, but I'm going to go with the Eagles.
All right, you're hurting my heart, but I'm going to take my Chiefs. You always say things got to come around and come back. I hope they come back because, hey, man, we need some help, bro. Please. Don't embarrass me again, man. Not 34-0, man. I can't do it, man. If it's 34-0, I'm turning off, man. I'm going to have to go in my closet.
It's going to be a close game, man.
Hey, man. If it's 34-0, I'm going in my closet. I'm like, man, Steve Smith, Jake Delhomme, who else I got? Hey, I'm going to have to knock this Joe Montana off, man. Man, hurt my heart. All right, so you already hear, man. We split, man. Chris, you got Philly. I got KC. We're going to see who's right, man. We're going to see who's right. Next up, we got Kirk Cousins against his old team, but Kirk Cousins ain't playing. We got Atlanta Falcons going into Minnesota and J.J. McCarthy coming off a fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Who you got in this game?
I think Minnesota's at home. Atlanta's playing okay. This is a team, I think. I like J.J. McCarthy play pretty in the fourth quarter against the Bears week. But there were some times during that game where I was like, hey man, this dude is not ready, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, and I suspect that version of McCarthy might rear its head in this game. I think it's going to be a lot closer thing, but I do think the Vikings defense will pull this one. It's going to be a close game. I got Vikings.
Yeah, without the Vikings defense, I think Michael Penix Jr. could go in and just eat, because he's way better than Caleb at this point. But only thing that Brian Flores, man, he's gonna gonna send everything he can at Michael Penix Jr. Right. He's a rookie,
right? And
I'm sure he played a lot of games, but man, that Vikings defense is a whole different animal. So I do believe this could be an upset, but I'm gonna go with the Vikings. But this game is going to be very close. I think the kicking game is going to be very important. The Vikings brought in a kicker today because they mad at Young Ho, man. Young Ho is about to get put on the stroll, man, because he's missing kicks, man. What's up with these kickers, man? Mooney already retired, man. Mooney, it was a lot of kicks missed tonight, too. I think 3 kicks missed tonight. But Jake Mooney, for the 49ers, he just retired, man. He said, I can't take it, too much pressure. He just retired.
Yeah.
And
man.
I tell you, I keep saying this. They need to pay base salary, and then you get paid for every kick you make. I think then people will take their job a little more seriously, their craft more seriously. Because there's been some shank punishments. There's been kicks that they had no chance of making it. We ain't talking about blocks. We ain't talking about weather, rain, snow, sleet, none of that. We talking about, slew foot, Ray Finkel. This is what we talking about.
Well, I guess what they call them ratchet chicks, Young Ho.
Yeah.
the young ones in there. I think that has something to do, bro.
Man, well, he need to go to Magic City because Young Ho, man, he must got some butter on his fingers from them wings, man. Some sauce or something. Because man,
change the name up, bro.
But I feel bad for it happened in the playoffs too. Michael Penix do his job, get him down there and to tie or win the game, and then Young Ho misses it. I don't know. I just think Raheem Morris, don't sleep on him. I don't think he's going to let McCarthy get comfortable like the Bears did. The Bears played like they were up 20-0, and you see what happened to them. I don't think that's going to happen again.
Yeah.
Next up, really good game. Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Houston Texans. Houston needs some wide receivers. They need a healthy running back. But this is going to be a good game, man. Baker got weapons. They got the new kid. What was his name? Abuka? Man, him and Mike Evans, that's a nice little team, man. And they got 2 running backs. Who do you like in this game?
It's a tough game, man. Texans are favored by 2 points. I like Texans defense in this one. Last week, the Buccaneers, man, they scratched that one off. They scratched that one off by their chins, man.
Yeah, Young Ho helped them.
Yeah. The old Ho.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with the Texans.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the Texans, but man, don't sleep on Baker, man. I'm trying to figure out what can make me go with the Buccaneers. But if I heard the Buccaneers won this game, I wouldn't be surprised. But Houston, they can't go 0-2. They need this win. And they're going to have to beat some winning teams if they want to make the playoffs besides just winning the division. Especially with the Colts winning. If the Colts start winning, look out, man. We might have a new mouth in the South, so.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, 2 Monday night games. Second Monday night game is the Los Angeles Chargers against the 1-0 Raiders, man. This is for first place in the AFC West, and I don't know what team's in the bottom.
Yeah. Hey, man, I kind of like Herbert. I like the way he's playing. Um, the Chargers are 3.5 favorites against the Raiders. If who was the quarterback for Raiders? Is it Geno
Geno,
Smith?
yeah.
Is that Geno and Ashton Gentile? He's the top rookie. But I think the Chargers run away with this one.
Yeah. Man, Max Crosby, man, he needs to step up in this, man.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that the coaches play into this. Okay, so here's my thought: that Pete Carroll know that they don't have the firepower that the Chargers have. So I think Pete Carroll going to run the ball, run control offense, keep his defense off the field, keep the game close, and hope Herbert makes a mistake. If Max Crosby can get a hold of him a couple times, might cause him to rush. But Herbert looked like the best quarterback in the league last week, besides Lamar and Josh Allen. I mean, he played flawless, 330 yards and 40 yards rushing. He had all wide receivers. He was having his way with the Chiefs. And I think he'll have his way with the Raiders if they don't do something to fix this. Brock Bowers is gimpy. I haven't heard that he's out. But if he's out, this game's already over before it started. But, yeah. If the Raiders could just lose by 3, I think it'd be respectable. But I think,
Yeah.
And then because they're playing in Vegas, this will be a Chargers home game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
This will be a Charger home game. So, look out, man. I'm sorry, Raiders. Y'all better enjoy y'all 1-0, man. Y'all undefeated. Raider Rob, shout out Raider Rob, man. Y'all enjoy this 1-0 because it's short-lived.
Yeah. I think the Raiders season is going to be a long one, man. So it's but they're competitive. They're
I got the Raiders. Remember that smoking crack moment? I got the Raiders winning 8 games. This is not one of the 8.
Oh yeah, that's right.
This is not one of the 8.
Get that broadcast out there, man. That's cool.
Not one of the 8.
Yeah.
So they beat New England. That was one of the 8. I did say that they would split with some of the division. I just don't. I thought it would be the Chiefs. I didn't think it would be this team. So anyway, that's our picks for this week, man. You need to change your mind.
The Packers won 2018, so
okay.
That's
so
good.
we both 1-0 on that. Is any of your picks you need to change right now? Are you?
I think I'm okay, man. I wish we can broadcast again because, you get close to the game, the injury report, and you're like, let me pull this one out. You do with fantasy football. But I'm pretty confident in picks. Some of these closer ones, like the Colts and the Broncos, Chiefs, Eagles. Those are kind of pick 'em kind of games. Seahawks, Pittsburgh with 2.5-point favorites. Even that Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota game, I think those are going to be tight contests.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have to see, man. A lot of times there's a lot of surprises. We'll see.
I mean, if you told me that Tampa Bay won, the Falcons won, and Indianapolis won, I wouldn't be surprised.
Right.
It's week 2.
If I told you that Cleveland won, would you be surprised?
I'd be like, who got hurt?
Yeah.
But heads up, the Raiders beat the Ravens last year, so the Raiders have been known to lose the game in the fourth quarter. They've been
they say, any given Sunday.
Any given. So, with this, to wrap it up, we're going to get into our brother hero or zero segment. And what we're going to do is every week we're going to pick a hero in sports, somebody who stood out to us, either by what they did or their stat or a moment they had. It could be at any level, amateur, professional, it could be any sport. It could be a coach, GM. It could be Kawhi, owning a winery. It could be any cheating done by the Clippers. But anyway, it could be anything like that. Or it could be, somebody, stealing somebody's jersey. Or it could be, just a fan getting pushed in the head by Lamar Jackson for touching one of his stars. And getting kicked out for life. on national TV. Also, our zero of the week, somebody who did something stupid, man. You big dummy. Somebody who did something out of character. Somebody that hurt their team. Somebody who hurt, that made their fan base look. Could be a fan, could be a coach, could be a ref. It could be, a referee for the Lakers who, got paid to cause the Kings to lose in 2006. Man, we still mad about that.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It could be, Mike Tyson getting knocked out by Mayweather. It could be anything like that.
Yeah.
So, heroes and zeros, brother to brother sports right now. You want to start or want me to start?
I think I'll start.
Okay.
A hero for me, as far as performance is concerned, Josh Allen against the Baltimore Ravens. And that was a game that I thought was a runaway victory for the Ravens. I had no idea that they were back. It was a competitive. I loved it. I think that's great for the NFL to have that competition. But it was a said and done. They were running the ball. They were scoring with ease. Look up. And Josh Allen then pulled the magic out, man. It is amazing, So, hey, that's my hero. It's Josh Allen. For number one, that's who I.
All right, I agree, man. Hero, man. For MVP, Josh Allen. One of my heroes is going to be the man, Danny Dimes. Daniel Jones, Indianapolis Colts. 22 of 29 passing, 272, then a touchdown. Also ran for 26 yards and 2 touchdowns. Who would have knew?
Yeah. That balled out.
Balled, won the game single-handedly. I want to see if he can do it again, man. Unless it's just a one-off, man. But hero.
Game, but
Hero. Who else you got, man?
I'm gonna say, and this is an unfortunate thing that happened yesterday with the assassination of Charlie Kirk. I thought Lamar Jackson, from a sporting standpoint, kind of retweeted a tweet about it's okay to disagree with somebody, but never okay essentially to celebrate another one's death, no matter how much you disagree with them. And it's also very disgusting and disheartening to see something like that in this country. And he retweeted that, and that's something that takes a lot of courage for a black NFL player to kind of stand up for a more controversial figure in Charlie Kirk, who was very provocative in some of the things he said. So I think that's a measure of a courageous football player and a man to be able to kind of against the tide with that kind of stuff. So that's another hero for me.
Yeah, shout out to Lamar, man, for speaking up, man. There's so much in the world of shut up and dribble and shut up and throw the ball.
Yeah.
And that sports figures can't have opinions on anything. I mean, use your platform the way you want to use it. Let your voice be heard, and hope forth is bring forth compassion and, like I said, in some of the division that's happening in this country, even in sports. Sports has always been a way to separate from some of that. But, it's always good when somebody uses their platform to speak out for good. I mean, because so many entertainers, especially black entertainers, unfortunately, with rappers and stuff, they use their platform for, bad stuff, to celebrate, glorify, violence and other stuff like that. There's no place for that. So shout out to Lamar. Hero for me, man, it's in the tennis world. This actually happened back in late August, and that's Taylor Townsend playing in the U.S. Open, man. She beat the brakes off of Jelena Ostapenko. And after the match, she told her, you have no class and no education, man. Come on now. Really? You lost. Just shake hands and say, good game, good match. And, whatever. Later, she apologized 3 days later. But, shout out to her for standing up for herself and being respectful. She could have just, snap, reached across and slapped her upside the head. And she would have been an angry black woman and all that. But no, she stood her ground. She spoke eloquently, and she said, basically, you're a sore loser. And she basically shut down all that noise about education and class. And she said, basically, it's kind of been a pattern that some players have been, after they lose, they sore losers, and they start talking about personal stuff and bringing in people's character flaws and all this thing into the sports. It's not necessary, man. Just You know, you lost. Move on.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And so who you got, man? Let's get into the zeros, man. Who stunk up the place? Who acted a fool? Who's that you big dummy of the week, man?
The Sanford and Son moment.
Yeah.
Lamont moments of the week. I think we're both going to agree with this, but I have to go with Jalen Carter, right?
Man, come on, man. Quit playing, man. Come on.
Look, dude, we're all watching the game. The game ain't even started yet. Your eyes are on you.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And you're going to loogie on the dude right in front of the camera, man.
In front of the ref.
In front of the
Flag football tonight. Flag football tonight. Some player comes up to another player right in front of you and goes, what you going to do?
He's getting tossed, bro. He's getting tossed. I'm go over and pop his dad in the head or something.
What makes you think that's okay, man? What makes what?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? New generation or what, man?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, the NFL was going to suspend him one game, but they figured he missed the whole game, so they counted it as a suspension. It's in the books. It's written down, and they fined him $57,000, and he gave up a game check. So they hit him hard.
That's a lot.
Whoa,
man.
That's
some spit, man. That's some expensive spit.
That is. And he said it. Dak baited him, but Dak said that he spit on the ground near, and it appeared. But anyway, Carter walked it back.
Well, let's face it, man. Zach did bait him, but he didn't spit on him, right?
True. True. Like why?
You know what I mean?
Why are you even talking to him? Get your butt over there, man.
Back across the field, dude. You're on the opposite side
of
the football.
I take it back. He's not a rookie. He's a second-year player, but you fell for it, man. You fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. He reeled you in. You fell for it.
Drank the Kool-Aid, bro.
And Dak makes $60 million. Okay, Dak.
Yeah.
What is that? Dak makes what's that? $2 million a game, and you just lost. You just lost. Yeah. It wouldn't have hurt him at all to miss one game check, but it's gonna hurt you because you probably making $2 million a year.
Yeah, it's also a very selfish. You let your teammates.
Yeah, and it changed.
I'm sure everybody's saying
it changed the whole dynamic of the game. It did because him and Micah they wrecked the game, but Micah wasn't there for Dallas and Carter wasn't there.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
So yeah,
you saw that they missed Micah. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's for sure.
Yeah, and then my other zero is Kalinko. I mean, because basically she didn't finish the game with class. Basically, she called somebody out of the name, basically talking about people's education, and then she tried to walk it back and say that she don't speak very good English, and it came out wrong. That basically she was talking about that she wasn't using proper etiquette. I guess there's an unwritten rule in tennis that if you hit a net ball, you're supposed to apologize. But what am I supposed to do? Like, the ball hit the net. You couldn't get it. What? I got to apologize because you too slow to get the ball? Come on, man. It just anyway. Yeah. But that's kind of a hot button for me because. Coco Gauff, they did the same thing in the French Open. So it's starting to become a pattern in the women's game. And I hope it's just a one-off. And hopefully people are learning from all this. And, the young people are watching y'all. Okay? Jalen Carter, tennis players, the young people are watching us. And we're supposed to teach them how to behave and sportsmanship and camaraderie and teammate and all, being a good teammate, good human, and yeah,
we're not doing
it right. We got to work on that. We got work to do. Yeah. So
hold on, wait. I got one other thing for you.
Yeah.
You got a big fight. This weekend. Canelo Alvarez, Terrence Crawford. Who you got?
I don't follow a lot of the boxing, some of the big stuff. No, I mean, I go with Canelo, but I mean, I miss the good old days of the heavyweights. I miss the good old days of heavyweight. I remember we was talking about the heavyweight and unifying the belts and all that. Then they got these circus shows with Tyson and Mayweather. I wish they go back where they have the 3 belts, unify the belts, and the number 1 contender has to fight the champion. And I wish they would fight 3 times a year like they used to, and that it wouldn't be all about the money. And like both promoters want to get paid, and both boxers want the same amount of money. I don't know what happened where the contender thinks he's supposed to get the same amount of money as the champion. I don't know how that got messed up, but it ain't never been like that. But yeah, I mean, I hope it's a good fight. I hope it goes the distance, and I hope it's worth, because I mean, pay-per-view is crazy, man. It's a lot of money unless you're watching it, other sources. So I
think it's gonna be on Netflix.
I hope people get their money's worth, and then I hope Netflix. Come on, bro, Netflix.
I think it's Netflix. I'm not sure.
Netflix.
Yeah.
I watched the Tyson fight. Did you watch the Tyson fight?
Yeah.
It's like the
these are 2 top dudes, man.
I know, but
this is a tough fight.
The Tyson fight was like the Temu version of boxing, man.
It's like Tubi.
It was glitching, and it was what's that little spinning thing, and it's loading and it's loading, and by the time I got back to where I could watch it, it was over. I mean, come on, Netflix. They didn't. I mean, I watched the game tonight on Amazon. I was pretty good, video footage, the commentary, whatever. Mm-hmm. I watched the game on YouTube. It was pretty good, good broadcasters, good thing, But man, come on, Netflix, man, y'all gotta do better with the loading. It seemed like it's a lag, and I thought it was just me at first because I was trying to watch it on a tablet, but no, they said it was everybody. That it was kind of laggy. So I hope they fix
too
that,
much
man.
bandwidth.
I hope it's a good fight. I hope boxing comes back, because I'm not a really big fan of UFC. I like wrestling. I like boxing. I just don't like the way you got real boxers going again. But thank y'all for tuning in, Brothers Sports Service NFL preview. Week 2 is in the books. My name is JustG, CT. Thank y'all for joining us. Like, comment, subscribe, watch the shorts. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all in a couple days. Brother Sports, we out.